apologize. 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 Apologize.
All right.
Love that,
boy,
man.
We've been having
Kristen,
great
Commodore.
music weeks with these artists, you guys. Huh, Mario? Even when we went to go see the artist over at the Roxy last week, we had a great time. Last night we hung out at the Conga Room and we watched all of these local Los Angeles musicians. I just love raw, clean, good music. You know what I mean?
Well, it reminds you of what's out there.
Yeah.
It reminds you that you can't, think that the only thing's out there what you can find in the stores, and that, as the tide rises, the tide falls. We lost Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
We lost a lot of other entertainers, but the tide rises and the tide falls, so that there is always new life, new births, and people who rise and come and go, and that's why, at least with the power of the internet, we're able to embrace some of these upcoming artists and really, get to experience them as they become the next Michael Jackson, the next, great artist for us. So it was really nice to have her.
Oh, yeah. And just so you guys know, she hasn't left. She had to leave the building for a moment, but she's going to stay around for a couple of minutes. So she gets to enjoy us in our wild and craziness. I don't know if they saw this side of us. They got a taste of it in the beginning of the show. Danny the Rebellion will be in her full brazen self. Mario will go ahead and give you the old Dolomite flavor. So, Mario, you can kick it in anytime you want to, man. But be nice. Be kind.
Well, first of all, everybody knows today, the big news of the day, everybody. The big news of the day and the news that everyone is really talking about is the New York bomber that was caught. As it turns out, there's so much anti-immigrant sentiment already in the United States. I'm really fearful when you have things like this. But this is a Pakistan. He's a U.S. citizen. He's an immigrant from Pakistan. He was arrested. Actually, he was on the plane. He was on a plane headed for Islamabad, I think. And they actually stopped the plane out there in the tarmac and came and got him.
That quick, huh?
Yeah, what happened was...
Wow.
He had bought the car. They were able to trace the car based on the VIN number by getting underneath the car. And they were able to take this back to him. And so this has been going on all night. Faisal Shahzad, 30-year-old U.S. citizen from Pakistan, now under arrest for the attempted bombing, Times Square bombing. So that's all it is. It's breaking news this morning for people out there talking about it. They have pictures of him on the internet. I might be able to get you a picture of him.
Yeah.
But Faisal, let's see, F-A-I, nice looking guy.
Why you want to say that?
We don't need the spelling of his name. The motherfucker that set
What?
the bomb in
What did you say?
Times Square. That's
Wait.
we don't need his name.
What word did you just say?
That bastard who put the bomb in Times Square.
We lost Oregon yesterday. We're gonna lose the state of South Dakota today.
I hope we lose Arizona's ass.
You got to be nice, progressive.
We're going to lose Arizona if you guys don't watch out.
Right. Done. That's done.
But, so this is the breaking news. I think I got a picture of him. Oh, no, I guess it's a pretty common name because you search his name.
Right.
And you get 5 zillion folks. Man, they got 5 zillion folks.
You know what was interesting, though, man? They said all the camera work that was out there as far as the security didn't eventually catch him. It was actually a business service that got him. Yeah, that was so interesting that all that implementation of having cameras, it was just a simple, ordinary, independent business that caught him on camera. So they got more than enough cameras.
Well, what's so funny is that you listen to the fans and the viewers, in the news on the air, one of the news services I was listening to, CNN this morning, people were writing in saying stuff like, a guy puts a bomb in Times Square, what are you guys doing? And I felt like saying, you idiot.
But
So wait, let me get this right, because I know Americans are pretty stupid sometimes, but somebody out there actually thinks that they can actually prevent people from driving in places and putting bombs. Like by what? ESP police?
right, no.
No, maybe he's been watching Men Who Stare at Goats. They're going to use the psychic warfare on this, because
it's just as easy as tagging somebody's wall or storefront.
Yeah, they haven't been able to stop that either.
Exactly.
Wow. So this is what's happening. So the man is now in custody. Faisal Shahzad, 30 years old, U.S. citizen from Pakistan. So the plot thickens, you guys. The plot thickens.
And you know, Kristen, just so you know, everybody's opinion here, you can just chime in, let them have it. If Danny's leading the Rhode Island charge account right now, you can get a feel for what's happening
here. The Rhode
here.
Island Rebellion.
Yeah. So you could just let it fly.
You can bring up the rear in Massachusetts here.
Yeah.
Just jump in. We just jump in.
Yeah, because it's the news and politics. We got a little bit of political news. The other thing with all this stuff, now maybe this is all related, but you know, Iranian president Mahmoud Ahmadinejad. Can y'all say that? Mahmoud Ahmadinejad.
I think that's a cool name.
Mahmoud. That's like Mahmoud, the mood I'm in. Mahmoud is a little blue.
Yeah.
Got a little Creole twist.
Yeah. And Mahmoud. Mahmoud.
You guys are wrong.
See,
You guys
I'm
are wrong.
chiming
Oh, you chiming in. It's easy. You're doing baby steps right now. Wait till it get later.
Well, they had a slight verbal exchange, President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad and Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, Secretary of State, because you know he was here in the U.S. At a UN meeting over nuclear disarmament. And so there's been a lot of stuff going on, but it's heating up. I bring this up because you've had a bomber attempt in New York. You got Ahmadinejad there talking about nuclear weapons. And so there's a lot of international tension heating up right now. How's that?
You're being nice, right?
A lot of international tension. There's so much tension that you haven't even heard from the Koreans. Usually they're threatening something.
You're wrong, man.
But you haven't heard from them, so so since they don't like to be left out, you're probably going to hear from them soon.
Yeah, true.
All right, so I want you to know. So those are the news. So that's the first thing. So we want to say, at least I heard New Yorkers are dealing very well with things. So we hope that they continue to be safe, and at least that we averted a disaster somehow.
Right. Yeah.
Mainly, I think we averted a disaster because the bomb didn't go off.
True.
Yeah.
See, these are the times you don't mind people being nosy and all up in your business, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, even though, like I said, the bomb didn't go off. So if everybody had done everything correct,
right, and
the bomb had gone off, they would still be goners. Okay?
Right.
Yeah.
So the good thing is just not to have the bomb go off.
Right, because, okay, let me tell you something. You guys, those people my age, you remember the air raid drills?
Yes.
They used to have these things. Those of you who are young, you don't know. You didn't experience this. But we had air raid drills, which was a taste of an attack. Sometimes they said nuclear attack, a bomb attack. Everybody knew the bomb. We had these drills. You would get away from the windows. You would get underneath your chairs and duck and hide duck underneath the chairs. And all of that was probably just as effective as that flotation device that they have on the plane.
That's cool, man.
Which is your little seat that you sit on. In other words, it's a false sense of security.
That's
it's a
cool,
false sense of security. You would, and especially now that you realize all that stuff of getting down on the floor and getting underneath would have done you absolutely